of the street.
All right, stop.
Okay.
Can you start from the next line?
Yes. That can only mean one thing for US. Rain is on the way. More weather news coming up in a few minutes. Thanks. Our top story.
Okay, stop. All right, we're good on audio. So you can run the teleprompter back to our top line.
I feel like it's gotta be an easier way than to like actually run it up.
Quiet on the set, please. Story 15.
Live from SIUE, this is 204 News Break.
Hello and welcome to 204 News Break. I'm Artez.
And I'm Anwar Lee. We have news from around the world and here on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville in just a minute.
But first, let's check in with Antonique at the Weather Center for a quick weather update.
Low pressure is moving into St. Louis area, and when it combines with moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, that can mean only one thing for us. Rain is on the way. More news coming your way.
Thanks. Our top story, the largest one-day protest in recent U.S. history. Millions of people across the country filled the streets this weekend for No King's Day. The protests held in all 50 states centered on President Trump's and his administration's. Crowds rallied against ICE immigration raids, government layoffs, and protesters see as a loss of civil rights protections. President Trump dismissed the event as the work of left-wing radicals.
Meanwhile, the president plans to add a ballroom to the White House. It's angering preservationists. The 90,000 square foot ballroom threatens to dwarf the White House. Building itself, demolition crews have already torn down the historical White House East Wing built in 1902. The East Wing traditionally served as an office space for the First Lady and her staff. The $200 million ballroom project would be paid for with private funds and is scheduled to be completed before Trump's terms in office ends.
For news closer to home, let's go into the field now for a special 204 News report.
It's not unusual to see wildlife on campus, but lately, SIUE has become host to an entire flock of Canada geese. This is no new development for SIUE. The geese have likely been nesting here since before there was a university, with SIUE even proposing a plan to exterminate the geese in 2013, which ultimately went nowhere. Even then, the geese still pose a problem for students and staff. This particular species is known for their aggressive, territorial behavior and will often hiss at or even chase passerbys. Overall, student opinion seems generally neutral towards the geese.
You know, they're in the way sometimes, but I've never been attacked, so.
Some students, however, have a more positive opinion.
I think they're interesting. Sometimes they're kind of funny. They wander around a lot. They like to yell at people. I've never personally seen any of them like attack anybody or anything like that, but I don't have any problems with them.
Canadian geese don't migrate south until the early fall, so it looks like we'll be sharing campus with them for quite some time. As with any wildlife, students are encouraged to keep themselves at a safe distance. This has been Nick Skime reporting for MC204.
This week, thieves armed with power tools stole priceless jewels from France's most famous art museum, the Louvre. Police are investigating the brazen daytime heist, which targeted France's historic crown jewels after threatening guards and thieves cut into 2 glass displays and made off with the loot in just 4 minutes. Police say robbers got away on scooters.
Closer to home, SIUE Edwardsville Chancellor James Minor would keep his job through 2019 after the Board of Trustees voted to extend his contract. The new agreement raises Minor's base salary to $378,000, an increase of about 11%. Some on campus have voiced concerns about Minor's leadership and recent actions as chancellors. Minor did not comment on the board's decision to extend his contract. Still ahead, a look at weather.
The long-range forecast may surprise you when 204 News Break continues.
I think we need to turn to me. Oh wait, I don't know. Sure. Is that right? Oh, so. Sorry.
Welcome back. After a warm fall in the Midwest, weather forecasters say we might have more of some of the same this winter.
To find out, let's go back to the Weather Center where Antronique has the details.
It looks like we need to get ready for a more unusual winter. And by that, I mean unusually warm and rainy. Experts at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration anticipate less of a severe winter with reduced snowfalls and increased rainfalls in most of the U.S. They say the impact of El Nino as well as the effects of climate change are contributing to the altered winter outlook. So, warmer weather is on the horizons. Back to you.
Thanks, Antonique. The Food and Drug Administration has issued a massive recall, a common drug used by millions to test high cholesterol known as atorvastatin calcium. The drug is being recalled because the FDA says it does not dissolve properly and may not work. Statins are taken by estimated 39 million Americans every day. The FDA is encouraging patients to safely rid of the drug and contact their doctor or pharmacy.
In sports, the NBA is dealing with a major gambling scandal. The FBI announced more than 30 indictments involving players, former players, and at least one coach. Portland Trail Blazer coach Chancey Billups, Miami Heat's guard Terry Rozier, and former NBA player Damon Jones were arrested Thursday. The indictment linked to an organized crime gambling ring is sending shockwaves through the NBA.
Finally, your thoughts go out tonight to SIUE music professor Manny Watts, who is recovering from a lightning strike on campus yesterday. When asked about his shocking experience, he responded, "It really transformed my life. I'm much more a positive person now." Manny told reporters he plans to take charge of his life and shed light on the dangers of playing the trombone in thunderstorms. Watts' student says he's not only a great musician, but an excellent conductor as well.
Well, that's it for 204 News Break.
Hope your world is a better place. Let's a shocking and savory place as well as tonight. We'll see you tonight again at 10.
Good night, everybody. I think it was all right. I think we did okay.